Hello everyone, this is Prasenjit Ghosh and welcome to the Masterful Master. Today we'll discuss a poem, A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Now, before understanding the poem, let's understand what does the title of the poem, that is A Thing of Beauty, means. A thing of beauty is referred to all those beautiful things that gives pleasure and happiness to a person. Now, a thing of beauty can be anything. It can be living or non-living thing. But a thing of beauty for the poet refers to nature. By using the phrase a thing of beauty, poet John Keats is referring it to the mother nature. It doesn't mean materialistic beauty, it only means nature. He's referring a thing of beauty to the mother nature. Now let's begin the poem. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. What does this line mean? Poet says that a thing of beauty, like nature, remains beautiful forever. Other beautiful things such as people, things and animals may grow old and may lose their beauty and charm, but nature remains beautiful forever. As the nature remains beautiful forever, it will forever provide joy and happiness. Its loveliness increases. Now, what does this line mean? The more we interact with nature, the more beautiful the nature will be for us. It will never pass into nothingness. The joy from nature will be endless. It will never die and will continue providing us the endless joy and happiness. But will keep a bower quiet for us. What does the word bower means? Bower means a shady place under the tree. The poet says instead of nothingness, nature will provide shade for us where we can rest quietly. And a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Now, what does the poet wants to convey from these lines? The poet says that nature's bower will help us sleep peacefully and will also help us enjoy good health. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Now, what does the word morrow means? The word morrow means following day or the next morning. Wreathing means making. Here, beautiful and pleasant things have been referred to as flowery bands. It is only those things which have beauty of some or the other kind that binds us to the earth, or in a way, keeps us going. The memory of our beautiful experiences helps us strengthen our bond with the earth. Spite of despondence, of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and o'er-darkened ways, made for our searching, yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Let's look at the word meanings in this stanza. The word despondence means depressed or sad. Inhuman means cruel. Dearth means lack or scarcity. Good-natured is the meaning of noble-natured. Gloomy means sad. Pall means dust. Depression or sadness, lack of good-natured people, sad days, unhealthy or dark means a human chooses. In spite of all these dark elements, it is the beauty which is created by God that helps us to remove the sadness or cruelty from our hearts. Such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon, for simple sheep, and such are daffodils, with the green world they live in, and clear rills, that for themselves a cooling covert make, gainst the hot season the mid forest break, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. Let's look at some of the tough words in this stanza. Sprouting generally means growing, but in this stanza it means providing. Boon means blessing. The phrase a shady boon means shade is a blessing. Simple sheep is a symbol of innocence. Daffodils are beautiful yellow flowers. The phrase green world means jungles. Clear rills are the narrow rivers or small streams. The word covert means hiding. Mid-forest means middle of the forest. Break are the wild plants. Sprinkling means spreading. Bloom means flowers. Pay attention, students. This is where the poet discusses all the things of beauty he has been referring in the poem until now. Poet gives us the example of the sun, the moon, trees and flowers. All these are like a blessing on all the creatures by earth. The poet sees the tree, whether young or old, as a symbol of protection. Trees protect us from heat, intense light of sun, rain, they bless us with shade. Sheep is a symbol of innocence and serene beauty. The poet has made reference to the sheep as a symbol of divine beauty. And such are daffodils with the green world they live in. It means that lush green fields are beautiful and support life. True joy and happiness can be enjoyed by looking at daffodils in these lush green fields. As I've already told you, daffodils are flowers. And clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Clear rills refers to narrow river or small streams. Their beautiful sight gives a cooling effect. The mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. The poet enjoys nature's beauty in the thick forest undergrowth. The mid-forest is full of blooming musk roses. Well, musk roses are wild roses with a pleasant smell. And such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead, all the lovely tales that we have heard or read. Finally, the poet refers to the beauty of grandeur, which means greatness. Greatness of the mighty dead, that is, the warriors who have sacrificed their lives for the good cause. There is a joy of the lovely tales that we have heard or read, which we hear about them. These warriors have sacrificed for the country and for the betterment of the mankind. An endless fountain of immortal drink pouring onto us from the heavens brink. The poet, from these last two lines, wants to convey that nature gives never-ending joy. This endless joy comes from heaven, and hence it is the ultimate source of happiness. With this, we come to the end of this poem. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and stay safe.